हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू ज्ञान गंगा क्लासेस। और आज हम लेकर के आए हैं क्लास 7 साइंस के चैप्टर नंबर 1 न्यूट्रिशन इन प्लांट्स की क्वेश्चन आंसर्स, जिसमें हमने अभी लास्ट वीडियो में इस पूरे चैप्टर को कवर किया था। तो आज हम इसको समराइज करके इसके करेंगे क्वेश्चन आंसर और जानेंगे इसकी ढेर सारी एक्सरसाइज। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। वी विल लर्न अबाउट कीवर्ड्स एंड द एक्सरसाइज। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द कीवर्ड्स। सबसे पहले वी लर्नड अबाउट nutrition. So what is nutrition? The mode of taking food by any organism and its utilization by body. What are nutrients? The component food that provide nourishment to our body. Autotrophs, the green plants that synthesize food themselves through the process of photosynthesis are autotrophs. Photosynthesis, the process through which plants make food in the help of carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is the photosynthesis. Parasites, the organisms that live on body of other organisms. Heterotrophs, the plants and animals are dependent on each other for the food is the heterotrophs. Parasites, partial parasites, some that obtain something from host. Total parasites that are completely dependent on the host for nutrition. Saprophytic nutritions, the organisms that obtain nutrition from dead and decaying matter are the saprophytic organisms. Insectivorous plants, the plants that obtain nourishment partially from soil and partially by eating small insects. Symbiosis, the mode of nutrition in which two plants or two different individuals associate and live together, helping each other to fulfill their requirement of food and shelter. So let us start with the question answer. सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन है, why do organisms takes food? Why? All organisms require energy for their life process. हमें पता है एनर्जी चाहिए. So plants prepare and get their food by soil, air, water, sunlight. Other hand, animals get food from plant or by eating other animals. Hence, animals need to take food. All living animals or all living beings need to take food to acquire nutrients and energy. So now let us distinguish between parasites and saprophyte. Saprophyte, parasites. Saprophytes acquire nutrition from dead and decaying matter. Parasites live on or in a host to get their food at the expense of the host. Example of saprophyte fungi, parasites roundworm. How would you test the presence of starch in leaves? Take two potted plants of the same kind, keep one in the dark hour for 72 hours and other in the sunlight. Perform the iodine test on the leaves of both the plants. Now leave the plot and which was kept in dark, undisturbed for 3 to 4 days. Perform the iodine test again on the leaf and you will see the presence of starch in the leaves. What is the iodine test? अब iodine test कैसे करते हैं? तो put the iodine solution on the leaf. आपको observation क्या मिलेगा? Blue black color है, तो it is observed on the plant that is kept in sunlight, which indicates the presence of starch. And after the 72 hours, when you take again the blue black color, it will not be present in the dark room. So that is why there is the absence of a starch. So yes, there was the presence of a starch and now it's absent. So there is the presence of starch in leaves due to sunlight. Now give a brief description of process of synthesis of food in green plants. Green plants use process called photosynthesis to prepare the food. The process is as follows. Water is obtained from the roots of plant, transported to the leaves. Carbon dioxide from air enters through leaves through pores called stomata. Then they use the green color pigment, chlorophyll and sunlight to just combine the carbon dioxide with the water and produce the carbohydrates and oxygen as the products of this photosynthesis. And this is the equation as of the process. Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll gives carbohydrates plus oxygen. Clear? Now let us do the fill in the blanks. We have green plants are called autotrophs. Photosynthesized by plant is stored as starch. In the photosynthesis, solar energy is absorbed by pigment called chlorophyll. During photosynthesis, plants take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen gas. Clear? Now let's name the following. A parasitic plant with yellow slender branch stem, Cuscuta. A plant with partially autotrophic, pitcher plant. The pores through which leaves exchange gases, Stomata. Now take the correct answer. We have Cuscuta is an example of parasite. Plant which traps and feed on insect is pitcher plant. So we have here match the following. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll किस में present होता है? Leaves में. Nitrogen. Pitcher plant. Cuscuta. Parasite. Animals, heterotrophs. Insects, rhizobium. Clear? चलिए आगे देखते हैं. We have to mark true and false. Carbon dioxide is released during photosynthesis. Is it so? ये true है या false है? Yes, it is false. Plants which synthesize the food are called autotrophs. Again false. The product of photosynthesis is not a protein. True. It is carbohydrate. The solar energy is converted into chemical energy during photosynthesis. Is it true? Solar energy is converted into chemical energy during photosynthesis? No. False. Now choose the correct option. Which part of plant takes the carbon dioxide from air for photosynthesis? Stomata. Plants take carbon dioxide from atmosphere mainly through their leaves. Why do farmers grow many fruit and crops of vegetable inside large greenhouse? What is the advantage? Fruit and vegetable crops are grown in large greenhouse because it protects crop from external climate condition and provides suitable temperature for the growth. Advantage क्या है? It protects crop from diseases and adverse climatic conditions. It protects crop from the wind and rodents. I hope आपको ये टॉपिक, ये एक्सरसाइज क्लियर हुई होगी, समझ आया होगा और इंटरेस्टिंग लगा होगा. अगर ऐसा है तो प्लीज़ डू लाइक दिस वीडियो एंड शेयर इट विद योर फ्रेंड्स. और साथ ही साथ अगर अभी तक हमारे चैनल से नहीं जुड़े हैं देन प्लीज़ डू सब्सक्राइब and stay updated with Gyan Ganga classes. We come up every day with something new for you for the free education. So let's get started.